Hello everybody, welcome back to Newcastle Fans TV. Today is the day where the girls are back in action at St James's Park, and today it is the FA Cup match against Barnsley. They've already taken on Barnsley so far this season. Katie Barker with the winner last minute. Lee's going to put a clip right about now of Katie Barker doing a fantastic goal and celebration where Becky Langley goes wild right now. So yeah, this is where we're going to see the girls in action. Can they make it through to the next stage of the FA Cup? Of course, last season they got all the way to the fourth round where they took on Ipswich Town ladies and were narrowly beaten at Kingston Park. But this time round, can they go one step further? Can they get even further into the FA Cup than they did previously? We're here today in the press area. Unfortunately, we can't film in the press area, but we will try and get as much as we physically can.
Ever in the centre of the circle, Newcastle United. Let's give them a massive cheer. How are the Boston?
I'm here at pitchside where Newcastle United have just beaten Barnsley by 2-1. Fantastic strikes by Georgia Gibson and Sharna Wilkinson make sure that Newcastle go through to the next stage of the competition. Tough match against Barnsley, but I'm here with some of the players and we'll get some reaction from Becky Langley.
I think it's an incredible turnout. I think we need to remember that this is actually two Tier 4 sides playing against each other, and Newcastle fans just don't seem to care at the level. They just want to support a women's team that are playing in black and white, or any team that's playing in black and white that represents the club. So yeah, the numbers are absolutely tremendous. I think, again, it's Newcastle fans just having that absolute passion for football, and the North East came out in numbers.
Georgia Gibson scoring worldies at the Gallagher. You've got to explain that goal. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah, probably one of the best goals I've ever scored. I just thought, hit it. Should keep us being off a line a lot of the game. Last time we played them a few weeks back, she was as well at Druid. So nothing was kind of going our way. We were kind of that one last pass, 2 passes kind of short each time. So thought, give it a go, and it went in.
Sharna Wilkinson, goal scoring hero at St James's Park in the FA Cup. Did you dream about that last night?
I've been dreaming about it all week, honestly. And I did think if I ever did score, I'd run to the Gallagher, and I ended up just running in circles, doing whatever, finding me friends, and I just genuinely still can't put it into words. Really just, I got so emotional when I was running around, and I was like, but yeah, just, I can't believe it.
Really good results and a good second half performance for Becky Langley's side. They were pretty much in control for most of the game, but it was Barnsley that took the lead. It was a fantastic strike right in the centre of the park. No chance for Grace Donnelly by Barnsley's number 7, in which it was a real good finish right in the top corner. Grace had absolutely no chance, but Newcastle were getting back into it, like Georgia Gibson, Katie Elson, Lauren Robson and Katie Barker. They are the main attacking threats for Newcastle United, and there's a couple of times where they were put into good positions. They just couldn't seem to get that killer pass or that killer finish towards the back end of the first half. The best chance for Newcastle was Katie Barker's shot on the edge of the box. Really good strike, but it was a well saved by Barnsley's goalkeeper. Barnsley went in 1-0 at half time, but there was no real there was no real escape from it in terms of a Barnsley point of view. Newcastle was still always interested in the game, and in a game of few chances towards the second half, it took a spectacular finish from Georgia Gibson, 30 to 35 yards out, an absolutely fantastic strike. keeper slightly off a line, in which Georgia took it full advantage of. Loads of her students here, as a PE teacher as Georgia, loads of her students here today, in which they've seen her score an absolute worldie. It's not the first time she's scored at the Gallagher in a black and white shirt for Newcastle United this season, and she followed that up last year, of course, against Alec Town, in which it was a great goal. But Newcastle managed to get a bit more ascendancy into the game, and Becky Langley decided to bring on Sharna Wilkinson before Georgia's goal, and she scored even better goal in Georgia Gibson's words when I spoke to her after the game. Fantastic strike from the left-hand side. The keeper had absolutely no chance, and off the post it went in, and in the space of a couple of minutes Newcastle were 1-0 down. They now were leading by 2-1. They managed to hang on towards the end. There was a little injury concern for Freya Bales as well, who was magnificent for Newcastle. But the woman of the match, rather, the player of the match I should say, was Charlotte Potts, centre half. Absolute Rolls Royce. So much composure, so much experience at the back, and it just shone. It really did. And when you have that added in with everything that's going on with Newcastle United right now, it's certainly looking well for the future. It was definitely a battle won today in terms of the FA Cup game. They're through to the next round. They'd love to take on a WSL side in the future, maybe even Sunderland, who knows, down the line, but it's a big performance and a good result. Newcastle United are through to the next round, and it's again that winning momentum. 28,500 fans were here today. Absolutely incredible. Remember, this is 2 fourth-tier sides. You can't actually believe it, can you? But yeah, there's so much positivity going around the club. A big thanks to everybody at Newcastle United for allowing us to have a few interviews today. It's been really good to see a lot of people here in terms of the fan channels and local media as well. It's just getting bigger and bigger. But yeah, it's been fantastic today as the fans starting to leave now. All nearly 30,000 Newcastle fans starting to leave today. Incredible stuff. Again, a big thanks to everybody involved. Well done to the girls. Fantastic demonstration by War Flags. It is just getting better and better for Newcastle United. From myself, Johnny, outside St James's Park. We'll see you all very soon.